Give me a break, okay? I deserve it.
Guys, I wanted to start off this show taking some accountability, okay?
I take so much accountability that they call me the accountant.
I'm sorry that I said Chinese people look Chinese, but that was generally speaking. I'm also sorry that I made the false claim that
I never sucked any ding-dongs.
And most of all, I'm sorry to the unstable girlies out there. It's just we're worried about you. We haven't heard from you in a while, and we just want to know
where my unstable girlies at.
But to clear this up, I wrote a song about it, so here's the song. Hakuna Matata. Okay.
A crystal flute.
It's time.
I like women, not men.
To let yourself explore the wide open beauty of Florida.
You're about to be valuetained.
Oh, baby, that's right, guys.
Tell your wife and kids that you'll be right back in 1 minute and there's nothing to worry about because we're going
to Florida.
Because in Florida, it's possible.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
Oh, damn, what's this in my recommendations after the video? Oh, Sade.
Crystal flute.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
We had a conversation with Zuby about this, that like Texas and Florida are some of the last states that are kind of left that are still somewhat free.
Yeah.
You know,
this is it, man. We live in, if you're in Miami right now, we're in Miami.
I'm out in Miami, ho.
People can see behind us. We live in
booty hole waxed down.
If you're in Miami right now, we're in Miami. People can see behind us. We live in the coolest city in the freest state, literally in the world.
Okay.
We live in the freest place in the world. And that's why it's so crazy every day. Wake up and, whether it's now Trump freaking attacking Florida because of DeSantis.
Yeah.
1,200 people a day.
But
Miami is exploded.
Florida, man. You wake up, you do what you want, you go to the beach, you have party with your friends, good food, good people. I mean, you can't really miss in Florida, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Fit.
And we got some mosquitoes. I guess that's
about it.
People always are. You never say anything.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Okay. So that's David Rubin. He's an online lecturist. He still does this. And makes money from doing this. And he's on the pride of my home state, the beautiful state of Florida. The pride of that place. French and Fit, the podcast. And you hear this kind of crap over and over from guys like this. Oh, Florida is so free. It's the freest place in my life. I don't know if he saw this ad that recently came out, and it's from a Twitter account called DeSantis War Room, which is a Twitter account that the DeSantis campaign launched. So yeah, this video is clearly less of a video and more of a sign of mental illness. Let's check it out.
I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBT.
Wait, hold on. What are these things flying by? Trump campaign website offers LGBTQ for Trump shirts. Okay, and they're saying all this is bad. This is an ad from this DeSantis campaign Twitter account saying that Trump is too gay. Trump is too gay and too trans. So check this out.
Our LG.
What's this? Oh, there's his merch. Trump Pride tee. Oh.
BTQ citizens.
If Caitlyn Jenner were to walk into Trump Tower and want to use the bathroom, you would be fine with her using any bathroom she chooses.
That is correct.
In the future, can transgender women compete in Miss Universe?
Yes.
Make America great again.
By the way, can DeSantis ass get sued by Tyler the Creator for that? Maybe you could take your little Golf LaFleur pants into court for this one, bro. I don't know. Okay. So now we're getting this very not gay music for DeSantis signs most extreme slate of anti-trans laws in modern history. Okay. So the freedom. We're seeing a lot of freedom here. Okay. DeSantis shuts down Florida schools, drag and donuts. And by the way, what Dave Rubin and all these guys are saying is Florida's so free because of the politics of Florida, not because it's the open air prison that people go to escape their ex-wife it's always been. No, it's because of these amazing politicians. DeSantis shuts down Florida schools' drag and donuts event featuring drag queen Mama Ashley Rose. Oh, it's so free. It's so free that I
make pee-pee.
Ron DeSantis signs draconian anti-trans bathroom bill into law. Oh, I can't wait to go to Florida. Pride event. Oh, we're going to come back to this. Pride event in St. Cloud canceled after DeSantis signs Protection of Children Act into law. I wonder what the Protection of Children Act is. Okay. Whoever came up with this, you gotta get an internet break, bro. DeSantis' assault on leftism is totalitarianism in disguise. They think that's cool? Okay. Remember, this is cool. They're showing all the cool things that he does. Florida's anti-LGBT laws are unwarranted and un-American. Oh, but this is cool, though. We're cool guys who are not on the internet nonstop and just demented, completely demented and brain broken from it. But this is the Chad guys, right? So we're seeing this is cool Chad stuff. It seems very, again, a lot of freedom from the politics of Florida. Here we go.
Literally threaten trans existence.
Congratulations, Ron DeSantis. Mission accomplished. You win.
Oh, Chad, internet, Chad. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is you. Honestly, whoever made this video, it should just be forwarded to betterhelp.com.
I mean, guys, come on. That ad is so Chad internet based.
And it's coming from the campaign of a real badass. A guy who went to Yale and lives in Florida and wears cowboy boots for some reason. He's an Italian man. He's an Italian-American man who's lived in Florida forever. And he wears cowboy boots with the giant heels. Okay, we do have to look at this, though. This is one of the funniest parts of this whole thing. Pride event in St. Cloud canceled after DeSantis signs Protection of Children Act into law. Very funny story about that one, the Protection of Children Act. Let's check this out. This is from Rolling Stone. Florida judge uses DeSantis' own law against him. Blocks anti-drag bill. Federal Judge Gregory Skissumcrap has placed a preliminary injunction on a Florida bill banning individuals under the age of 18 from attending drag performances. The law, dubbed the Protection of Children Act, this based Chad one here, would allow the Department of Business and Professional Regulation to fine, suspend, or revoke the license of any public lodging, blah, 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 if the establishment admits a child to an adult live performance. DeSantis previously said that drag shows, which are covered by the ban, sexualize children. So this place that does a lot of drag shows and stuff like that, Hamburger Mary's, sued his ass. Which, by the way, guys, sue some asses. So why not sue some asses? If you live in one of these states and they do one of these things, sue an ass, because you'll probably win. So Hamburger Mary's, the place that does drag shows, sues his ass. Here we go. I mean, this is amazing. In a move that the DeSantis administration likely did not see coming, this judge cited previous laws passed by the Florida governor in his reasoning for placing an injunction on this anti-drag show thing that he tried to do. This judge wrote that the Florida government had failed to sufficiently narrow the breadth of the ban to prevent its unjust application and its inevitable clash with the Florida Parents' Bill of Rights and other laws. In other words, cowboy boots over here passed this thing called the Parental Bill of Rights that says all parental rights are reserved to the parent of a minor child in this state, including the right to direct the upbringing and the moral or religious training of his or her minor child. Oh, like taking them to drag shows, idiot. By the way, those cowboy boots that this guy wears, they're basically high heels. Okay, so go put yourself in jail because you're doing drag, DeSantis. He's in those boots with his
booty hole waxed down.
Where is he doing that?
I'm out in Miami, ho.
Okay, so yeah, Florida politics, making it very free unless you're, especially if you're transgender, if you're a drag queen, if you're the owner of a bar, if you're the owner of a restaurant, if you're a teacher, and if you're a parent, then your options get a little limited, but so that's it, right? Oh, what's this?
So we have this tweet from Rick Scott. He said,
what did he use to upload that tweet?
A crystal flute. Crystal flute.
Valuetained.
Crystal Flute could be a porn star name if anybody's interested. Okay, what were we doing?
So we have this tweet from Rick Scott. He said, I'm warning socialists and communists not to travel to Florida. They are not welcome in the Sunshine State. I'm going to play the clip for you.
Amazing.
Senator Rick Scott here. Let me give you a
what happened? They couldn't get a human to do this video? What? Oh, he is. Oh, Okay, sorry guys, cut that last part out.
Travel warning. If you're a socialist, communist, somebody that believes in big government, I would think twice. Think twice if you're thinking about taking a vacation or moving to Florida. We're the free state of Florida. We actually don't believe in socialism.
Yeah, it sounds pretty free.
We actually know people, and some people are saying lived under it. We know people lived under socialism. It's not good. It's not good for anybody. So if you're thinking about it.
Okay, guys, look, I make fun of Tim Pool and his drag alter ego, which is
Crystal Flute.
But he does have some really sane political ideas. Here we go. Check this one out, bros.
If we're getting to the point where look, we've already talked about how in some of these blue states there's child sex change sanctuaries.
Okay.
There's already the fear. This is what I'm worried about.
Okay.
Some kid on TikTok sees all these videos.
Yeah.
Finds a book like this, calls the number, meets a stranger on the internet who says, "I'll drive you to Washington and get you your treatment." Effectively kidnapping the kid, bring him to Washington, and Washington says it's legal.
Oh.
Now, what happens if you're in Montana or Wyoming?
Right.
Wyoming is the #1 Trump supporting state in the country. What happens if you're from Wyoming and someone takes your kid and brings him to Washington?
Oh.
Now you've got a very, very serious border dispute.
Amazing.
Because Washington said, "Oh, that guy who kidnapped your kid?
Right.
He was doing your kid a favor."
Oh.
And then you say, "I want my kid returned to me." And they say, "No, because you're the criminal."
Right.
Federal
And then you say, and then they say, and then you go, "Well, did you consider?"
You are going to get Wyoming being like, "We're going to set up checkpoints to make sure people aren't kidnapping children to bring them to Washington for lewd and lascivious reasons."
Amazing.
Yeah,
so as always, Tim Pooley never disappoints. He is, these guys, just like Dave Rubin, they're small government libertarians,
Keep the government out, man. I want to be free.
I'll keep the government out. I want to be free. But also, we might need to set up checkpoints between the states at the border of states to make sure that a thing that does not happen is not happening. A thing that I bet anybody would be hard-pressed to find a case of, somebody kidnapping a kid to make them transgender. I would be interested to see a case of that. I'm small government, dude, but we need to set up checkpoints with the barbed wire. I want to go over to Pennsylvania, get some pie or whatever.
I want to go to Pittsburgh to take a dump at the stadium or whatever. I don't know.
But now I'm going to be in a line. I'm going to be on the highway or whatever in a line to go through a car check, to go through a trunk check to make sure there's no kidnapped kids to do transgenderism to them in another state. But again, that's the beauty of the Tim Pool program, is that it's people with the maturity of second and third graders. With that level of understanding of life and the world, you do stumble on funny things. Also, just a reminder, the guy that they played a clip of, who they were like, "Oh, based Chad Reddit karma points," The guy that they were saying that to, just a reminder. You guys probably know this if you follow stuff that goes on in America. That guy's name is Rick Scott. He's a Florida senator.
Travel warning. If you're a socialist, communist, somebody that believes in big government.
He was the CEO of a healthcare company that under his tenure as CEO defrauded Medicare, Medicaid, and other federal programs. The Department of Justice won 14 felony convictions against the company, which was fined 1.7. Okay, so just to be clear on how much this settlement was, 14B with a billion bones. In what was at the time the largest healthcare fraud settlement in U.S. history. So when that guy says, if you're socialist, don't come to Florida, what he really means is anybody who would regulate the healthcare industry to throw my weird-looking ass, so face first, head first, into prison. Don't come, please, bro. Don't come. Don't come because I want to keep doing this. Okay, here we go, guys. This is very interesting and exciting. So get like this and get ready for this, because the Daily Wire, ooh, I know them. They've weighed in on this Florida politics. Oh, Florida politics is awesome stuff too. Check this. When is it? This is from 4 days ago. Oh, amazing. And this video is called "How to Fix California. DeSantis on the ground." DeSantis on the ground in San Francisco. And by on the ground, they mean he flew to San Francisco and stayed in a hotel. Ooh, on the ground. Oh my God, I'm already scared.
That is my own sperm.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh God.
You've really seen a city that used to be one of the best in the country.
Uh-huh.
You've just seen it become hollowed out.
Right.
And it's a direct
my
result of leftist policy and leftist ideology.
That's true. Man, San Francisco is like this. And Florida is like this.
C.K. Louis.
I absolutely love the Daily Wire. This has 500,000 views almost in 4 days. And it's Ron DeSantis basically wandering the streets of San Francisco with the Daily Wire video team, you know? It's him wandering around the street. He shakes hands with some police. Then they talk in a coffee shop. The implication is that Ronnie D is going to bring his blank-faced, cowboy-booted genius to San Francisco to solve homelessness like he solved homelessness in Florida.
In the last 4 years, when you compare us to the other 100 largest metropolitan areas, we've ranked 7th worst, we've ranked 3rd worst, we've ranked worst. This year we're tied for 2nd worst, meaning that we only have 18 units available for every 100 households.
And add to that, we know more people are moving to Florida every single day.
We know there are, absolutely.
Okay, so that's Central Florida. How else has Ron D's Nutsus solved homelessness in Florida? Let's see.
By the U.S. Census Bureau, of seniors 65 and older across the country, found 32% think they're somewhat likely to be evicted in the next 2 months. Here in Florida, the number is 80%.
Whoa!
That number's shocking.
Jeez.
And that number shouldn't be that high.
So yeah, homelessness in Florida, a real serious problem that's getting worse. So that makes me love this Ronnie D video even more, where he's just wandering around San Francisco. Oh, he's like half asleep, the way, oh no, you know. It makes me love that video even more because it's like if you had a friend who's like constantly giving you advice, this is how you live your life, this friend is constantly giving you life advice, how to fix your life, but he lives in the basement of his ex-girlfriend who's now married, like that kind of friend. Maybe Ronnie D needs to click those cowboy boots around his own ground, feet on his own ground for a while, bro. You know what I mean? And again, almost 500,000 views in 4 days for this Ronnie D's Nuts video. But I love that the Daily Wire opened with this like stark, Ben Shapiro was like, I want it to be David Fincher-esque, showing those homeless people. And of course, homelessness is a massive problem in California. But the idea is Ronnie D's coming in here to fix it, But as we've seen, it's also a terrible problem in Florida for all the same reasons. So I thought to myself, why the hell not edit together a Daily Wire style scary video of Florida.
And if you've been in Broward lately, you may have noticed more homelessness.
Sometimes they're living in the shadows, like this encampment underneath Broward Boulevard. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Okay, this is a video I found on YouTube Stories or whatever that stupid crap is called. The video is called Homeless Camps, Orlando, Florida. Listen to the music that they put for this. Very weird music choice. There's a whole bunch of music in the royalty-free YouTube library. Okay, guys. So we're giving Florida we're giving them a little bit of this, and we're giving them a little bit of this.
I never sucked any ding dongs.
But guys, will you listen to me for once, please? Not is all lost in Florida because they have a guy who I will be supporting as 2024. What is it? President of United States. This guy.
I have always been a runner.
What?
It's the best place to charge my body and clear my mind.
Who cares? Who cares,
We lived right here in Miami.
Oh, amazing.
This is where my parents began their American dream.
You live there? Oh, that changes everything.
This is my school.
Okay.
When I became mayor, I wanted to make sure every child had a shot at a great and...
Okay. Look, if you're out there watching this, I think you can become mayor. Like, literally, just everyone watching this, please run for mayor. You know, what's your platform? Oh, I'm not insane. Oh, yep. So Frankie Suarez rules. That's why he's our choice for president of the United States. He's running around. You know, he's got his sneakers on. He's running around, peering into his old house. Now, let's read this here. In 2021, Miami Mayor Francis Suarez said that Sammy Bankman-Fried, the now disgraced former head of FTX, embodied the ethos of Miami. Oh, whoa.
Bye-bye. I'm out in Miami, ho.
I did everything right.
Yeah, so our presidential choice here, his main thing was like cryptocurrency. We're gonna do cryptocurrency in Miami. We're gonna do this, and of course that, and then this.
Booty hole waxed down.
And one thing that he was really promoting really hard is, what is this stupid thing called? City Coin, Miami Coin. Here we go. This is from 1 year ago on Fox Business. Peep this. This is great. This is one of the great videos, and it's why we fully support Frankie Suarez.
So Miami Coin is a product of an organization called City Coins.
Who?
They decided to create a city-specific coin called Miami Coin.
Amazing.
And the way it works is it's a protocol that's built on top of a blockchain called Stack.
Okay.
And that is built on top of the Bitcoin blockchain.
Nobody cares.
And so every time, and it's not a philanthropy, it's something that is completely different. It could revolutionize the way governments are funded in the future. It is theoretically possible that the city of Miami, through Miami Coin, could generate enough taxes so that our residents don't have to pay 1 cent in tax. That would be revolutionary.
Wow. That's incredible. So how do you see the
that's
digital
right. What's that lady's
economy?
name? But that laugh is exactly right. And guys, I'm proud and honored to announce that the city of Miami, the people, the great people, beautiful people of Miami, these people of Miami with their
booty hole waxed down,
they no longer have to pay taxes, guys, because of the fact of that City Coin. Oh no, City Coin lost 99% of its value. Oh, jeez. This Miami Coin thing is interesting because as an investment, it makes no sense. As a scam, it makes a lot of sense because you can go to city officials and you can say, hey, your company, you could say, hey, this will generate tax revenue for your city. You could pay for things, and then you could say they don't have to pay tax. And so then these city officials might promote it, and then people might say, oh, what's this? And they invest in it, and the price of it goes up because people are investing in it, because people are promoting it. And when it inevitably crashes, because it's nothing, oh, sorry, people who bought this, but that's gone now. That's gone. So as like a scam, as like a rug pull scam or whatever this was, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Yeah, if you look at the graph of the price of this Miami coin, see these spikes right here? This is right around the time that interview was uploaded to YouTube of Fox Business.
Now to campaign 2024, Miami Mayor Francis Suarez looking to elevate his
Oh, right, the guy we were talking about. Okay, yeah,
national profile today, but it didn't quite go as planned. What? During an interview with a conservative talk show host, he was asked about China's treatment of the Uyghurs, an oppressed, mostly Muslim minority in the region.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Penultimate question, Mayor. Will you be talking about the Uyghurs in your campaign?
What, the what?
The Uyghurs.
What's a Uyghur?
Okay, we'll come back to that. You won't be. You got to get smart on that.
Yeah, there's a lot to do in Miami. There's a lot of fun things to do in Miami, So, you don't want to be inside reading,
In a tweet, Suarez addressed the flub, saying, quote, "Of course, I am well aware of the suffering of the Uyghurs in China. They are being enslaved because of their faith. China has a deplorable..."
Okay, so he looked it up. Okay, not to give this guy too hard of a time. He's doing his best. Well, no, he's not. Okay, I take that part back. He's not doing his best, but, he's a human being. This is why we love Francis Suarez and why we support his run for president, is because he's doing the exact thing I would do if I was like lying about something. This is an example. Like you're out at a bar or something, and somebody's like, "Hey, do you like that band King Crimson?" And then I go, "What? What's that?" And they go, "You don't know? You never heard King Crimson?" And then I go, "Oh no, yeah, I know that. I have to go to the bathroom though. I have to go to the bathroom. And then I come back and I'm like, "Oh, well, we were talking about King Crimson, right? Yeah, my favorite album of theirs is In the Core of the Crimson King, which is their debut studio album by English progressive rock band King Crimson, released on 10th of October 1969. And then the second part is exactly what I would do too. Well, I didn't recognize how you said it because you were saying it weird. You were saying it weird, so I didn't recognize. So there we go, guys. A big up to what's the place called? Hamburger Mary's in Miami for tearing Ron DeSantis an ass in court.
And it makes me cry.
Good. Hope that you guys knock the high heels off of his little fake cowboy boots, even if it's
for one day.
Guys, many of you might have the day off because it's 4th of July weekend or whatever. But well, what's this? Ring, ring, ring. Oh, it's your boss. You gotta go in. Sorry, man. You gotta go in, dude. Just kidding. You don't have to go in. You don't have to go in. You could do this. This is you looking at fireworks on 4th of July. And if you live outside of the United States, where you don't celebrate 4th of July, then you can play
a crystal flute.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this. I bless you. Bless you, please.
Talk to you soon, and always remember,
I did everything right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, guys.
Guess what? You're not even getting the whole show. If you want every episode and a whole bunch of other
subscribe on Patreon.
Subscribe on Patreon for as little as 2 bones. Just click the stupid little link below the video in the comments.
See, right there.
There you go. Click it, and that, yep. When you become a patron for as little as 2 bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday, patron-only episodes. You also get the weekly Book-a-Blega show where we talk about important books. The questions and comments thing where you can ask questions and make comments and all this crap.
All for less than the price of a rancid Charleston Chew.
And for only 25 putrid little dollars,
you could become a producer.
That's right, support the show and get your name up here. Look at these people. Look at these people that make the show possible, okay? God. I mean, without these beautiful people, this show goes straight into the dumpster. A rotten, just wet, disgusting dumpster, behind a restaurant. So there's old milk in there. That's where this show ends up without these people. Is that what you want? Okay, I guess it's what you want. I'll just leave. Nope, it's done. It's too late. Okay? Here we go. Here's the dump truck. Here's the dump truck come to pick up the show. This is what would happen with no producers. Thank you.